This is going to change the way that you use Google Bard. I'm going to show you how to train Google Bard about your business and also how to reply as a proven digital marketing expert and then to create your marketing content for you. Using this strategy, I'm going to show you how to create social media posts. I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook ad, and I'm also going to show you how to create an email nurturing sequence. I'm also going to give you all the prompts as well. And the last prompt is my favorite prompt and could be the most powerful prompt ever. Google recently announced Gemini, which is their most powerful AI model yet. Gemini Ultra will only be released early next year, but we can now access Gemini Pro within Google Bard. Instead of just telling you what it can do, I wanted to create a series of useful real-life examples of how we can actually use Google Bard. For those of you who don't know what is Google Bard is simply Google's version of ChatGPT. And best of all, Google Bard is free. Firstly, you will need to make sure that you have extensions turned on. To do this, you will need to look for the puzzle icon in your top right-hand corner, then click on it. Now make sure that all your extensions are turned on. As you can see, this gives you access to Google Flights, Google Hotels, Google Maps, Google Workspace, and YouTube. Once we have extensions turned on, let's start a new chat. So for this use case, we are going to feed Google Bard 3 YouTube videos by Frank Kern. These YouTube videos are a 3-day content machine training. For those of you who don't know who Frank Kern is one of the best digital marketers in the world, and I have personally learned so much from him. Remember, here you can use any video that you like. So if you prefer Gary Vee, you can use a video by Gary Vee. Or if you prefer Alex Hormozi, you can use a video by Alex Hormozi as well. This is just an example of what is possible. So here is the first prompt. Summarize these videos and use it as a reference for all my future questions. Then all I did was I fed it the URLs of the 3 videos that I am talking about. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3. All I did was I just copied these URLs and I fed it into Google Bard. Now let's click on submit. So what we are actually doing with this prompt is we are feeding it some info and we are asking it to reference this in future. As you can see, it has summarized each video. So it has given me the main points, key takeaways, and action items as well. And it has done this for each video. Now here is prompt 2. Using the info from the videos, create a content strategy for my dental practice called Miami Dental. We specialize in dental veneers and we have been in existence since 2010 and have transformed the smiles of hundreds of satisfied patients. So now we are asking it to use the info from the videos and then we are asking it what we want it to do. So we want it to create a content strategy and then we are giving it some info about our business. So now here as well, remember, the more detailed you are, the better response you will get from Google Bard. So I'm actually telling it what we are. So we are a dental practice, and then I'm stating where we are situated, and then I'm also giving it what we specialize in. So we specialize in dental veneers, and then I'm giving it even more info. I'm stating that we have been in existence since 2010 and have transformed the smiles of hundreds of satisfied patients. Now remember, I'm just making this up. There's no real Miami dental practice that I know of. This is just an example. So you will need to give it your own business info, and remember to give it as much info as possible. So now let's click on submit. Now it has actually given me a content strategy for Miami Dental, and it has also understood that Miami Dental are veneer specialists. So it has given me goals, it has given me a target audience, it has given me content pillars, a content formula, distribution channels, measurement and analytics, key differentiators, a budget, a timeline, and this is really powerful. And I can actually stop here if I want, because it has given me a proper content marketing strategy. But I wanted to give us even more. I wanted to actually create the content for us. So here is my third prompt. Using the same info, create an Instagram post following the guidance provided in the 3 YouTube videos I shared earlier. And let's click on submit. And as you can see, it has given me an Instagram post. It has given me an image suggestion that I can use. It has given me the caption, and it has also given me a call to action and given me some additional tips as well. And if you actually watch the video by Frank Kern, you will notice that this post was created in the exact same style that he mentions in his training. So this is really powerful. Now here is my next prompt. Using the same info, create a Facebook ad following the guidance provided in the 3 YouTube videos I shared earlier. Now one thing I do want to mention is when testing this, I noticed that each time I have to mention that it needs to use the info from the YouTube videos I shared earlier, because sometimes when I leave that part out, it doesn't reference those YouTube videos. So just remember to always mention what you wanted to use as a reference. So let's click on submit. Now it has given me a powerful Facebook ad as well. It has given me a headline, image suggestions, a body, and it has even given me an idea of an image to use of a transformation, and then it has a call to action, and this as well is using the same style that was mentioned by Frank Kern. So now we have created our social media post, we have also created our Facebook ad. The next step is we want to create our email nurturing sequence as well. So here is prompt 5. Using the same info, create an email marketing campaign with a 4-part nurture sequence following the guidance provided in the 3 YouTube videos I shared earlier. And let's click on submit. Now, as you can see, it has given me an email marketing campaign. It has given me a goal, the sequence, 4 emails sent over a 10-day period. It has given me email 1, the subject line, the body, email 2, the same thing, subject line and body. But one thing you will notice is it hasn't written out the emails for me. So now I'm simply going to ask it, following the guidance provided in the 3 YouTube videos I shared earlier, write out the emails for me. Now, as you can see, it has written the emails for me. So it has given me the first email and it states unlock a brighter smile with the dental veneers. And it has given me a subject line, unleash your confidence with a smile transformation. And then it has given me the copy for the email. And it has written 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th email, you will notice that it is cut off. This is because Google Bard has a limited content window. So all we will need to do here is, if this ever happens to you, just type in continue. So as you can see, it understands and it just continues from where it left off. So now this is pretty powerful. It gave us social media content, it gave us Facebook ad content, and it also gave us a proper email nurture sequence. Now this is all pretty good and I can use this as is if I want. But now I want to use my favorite prompt. So now I'm simply asking it, I want you to now act as the buyer persona and critique all the content that you created. Give me objections and suggestions as well. So what we are actually doing here with this simple prompt, we are getting it to critique its own output. So we are asking it to act as the buyer persona that it created earlier and now critique it as if it was the buyer persona. So this is going to give you powerful results and it's going to give you suggestions and objections that you would have never thought of if you didn't use this simple prompt. That is why I say that this could be the most powerful prompt ever, and I use this all the time. So as you can see, it has understood what I asked it and it has given me positives, so what it likes about it, and it has also given me negatives and then objections and suggestions as well. That is why I said this is truly powerful and you should be using this prompt whenever you can. So now I'm simply going to ask it to implement all your suggestions and rewrite the Instagram post, the Facebook ad, and also the email nurturing sequence. And remember to reference the 3 YouTube videos I submitted earlier. Now here also, when I didn't mention what I wanted to rewrite, it mixed everything up and then I had to edit this prompt and then ask it to rewrite the Instagram post, the Facebook ad, and also the email nurturing sequence as well. And I also had to tell it to remember to reference the 3 YouTube videos. Remember, when you are prompting Google Bard, just like any other language model, when you see that it hasn't given you the proper answers, you can always edit your prompt and then ask it what it has left off. So just like ChatGPT, as you will notice, after each prompt you give it, there is a small edit icon. So just click on this and then you will be able to edit the prompt that you have given it. Because remember, you won't get the proper answers all of the time. You will need to go back and forth with the language model. And what I have noticed with Google Bard is you need to always mention what you want it to do exactly. So it tends to forget what it has done previously and you need to remind it. So as you can see, after I edited this prompt, now it has given me an updated content for Miami Dental. And it states, based on the buyer persona's feedback and incorporating learnings from the 3 YouTube videos, here's the revised content for Miami Dental. And as you can see, it has rewritten the Instagram post, it has rewritten the Facebook ad, and it has also rewritten the 4 emails. And if we go right to the bottom, you will notice here again that it has cut off. So all I will need to do again is just to type in continue, and now it will continue from where it left off. And as you can see right at the bottom, then it says, by implementing these revised content strategies and addressing the buyer persona's feedback, Miami Dental can effectively attract potential patients, educate them about the benefit of veneers, and ultimately convert them into loyal customers. So this is actually truly powerful. So if you are not using Google Bard, you should try it out today. And remember, as I said earlier, this is free. Now, if you would like all the prompts, you will find them in the description below. So hit the like button if you found this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this.